What's up, everybody? We're about to get into some goals action, but I like to see kind of what's going on with goals around town, what's going on with football around town. So let's do some checkups here. First off, we have this Nick in Inception.
Easy, bro. He was the guy. I played him first game, right? I played him first game. I was like, yo,
Randomly
I couldn't
matched.
touch the
So let's
ball,
check this
and I
out.
was not warmed up. Let me see. And I went into elite. And imagine you go into elite. These.
Here's him versus
You
Inception.
gotta watch both. You know what I mean? Me, man. Jack didn't even have a warm up possession rat, man. Chat, I couldn't get over. This was my. I didn't even have a warm up game, and I went into a chat. I couldn't get over. This was.
I want to
I
see
can't even
this.
Show my team, bro. Chat. I could not touch the ball. This was the first guy in the first game. I was like, yo, I couldn't touch the ball, and I was not warmed up. Let me see.
I think Inception whooped Nick's ass. In case you don't know, they're both FIFA content creators. Obviously, probably all you guys know this, but I think Inception whoops Nick's ass, which doesn't surprise me because Inception is a baller. Oh shit, I have him on mute. I'm an idiot.
Couldn't get over. This was my. I did.
Let's listen to this.
He's a P guy I played yesterday.
While we're kind of watching the
I could
gameplay.
not touch the ball. I'm not gonna. Chat. I could not touch the. I couldn't touch
All right,
the
we're
ball.
gonna restart
and
it.
I was not warmed up. Let me see.
Damn, we know he couldn't touch the
Oh,
ball.
I didn't even show my team, bro. Chat. I could not touch the ball. This was the first guy I played yesterday. I could not touch the ball. I'm not gonna lie. Inception. I've never played him. He's a FIFA possession rat, man. Chat. I couldn't get over. This was my. I didn't even have.
How can you be a possession rat? You mean he plays football? What do you mean by possession rat, bro? What does that even mean? He passes the ball. Let's see if there's any truth to this rat part. You got to be careful with that word, man, because rats are terrible things. And Inception and rat doesn't sound right. Let's see. Possession rat. I like Nick, dude. I like Nick a lot. I do like Inception better, but I like Nick a lot. By like, I'm talking about like their takes on football, their content. You know what I mean, hopefully.
A warm-up game, and I went into elite, and I couldn't get over the 50. I'm trying to get a nice warm-up game. Usually I play a Timmy in elite. I couldn't get over the 50. I'm trying to get a nice warm-up game. Usually I play a Timmy in elite. The dude was going crazy.
Oh, okay.
Was this the 2-0? Yeah, I think I won 2-0. Chat is saying he crashed out, though. I guess you guys figured out that we were playing him the whole time.
Wait, Nick beat him?
Wait, chat, also, bro, the comments, listen, this was my warm-up game. The comments were saying, yo, respect to Inception. He should have won. He's using a terrible team. Stop the glazing right now. Look at his striker right now. And you tell me that with, you look him in the eyes, you tell me that bro's got an original team. He's using Pina as striker, bro. Don't even start with that, you little Timmies in the comments, bro. You little Timmies in the comments, man. All right? No, the Timmies in the comments are saying, well, if he had a better, he's using Pina.
No, Nick beat him.
I have nothing against Pina.
But he said he couldn't
'cause
touch the
I
ball.
used a 6'11" bronze goalkeeper, so I can't say I'm not a rat because I am a rat. But don't you guys start with that, man. Because that's what they're writing in the comments, man. Left wing Pina's OP. Chat, I got sliced and diced, bro. This was some diced pineapples, Rick Ross, Meek Mill type stuff, man. Warm up gameplay and Pinception.
So he got
It was
whooped, but he
GG's.
won.
Look at my goal. Look at my goal, though. I'm the keeper. I'm the keeper, and Kevin Godella saves me, bro. You should have seen Zway use Pina last night.
No way. No way. Inception is just destroying him. Thank God you can't move the keepers.
Oh my God! Who is this goalie, bro?
Dude, although the goalies are making crazy saves right now, too, in goals, and it feels kind of random. I don't like it, but
This bronze goalie,
goals is so much better of a game, bro. I know some players can be like, bro, what do you mean this looks so good? And I'm telling you guys, once they start sharpening up from alpha, dude, goals is so much better.
Who is this goalie, bro? This bronze goalie, he has a bronze goalie that's saving everything, guys.
The football aspect. We're gonna listen to Inception say that too.
He's like 64 rated, bro.
which I
Guys,
probably
I'm
will
not
do a
joking,
little
I'm doing
video on
review for
that.
this guy.
Chat, am I
It
a
seems
meme
like
or what?
64 rated, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Guys,
What pressure? What pressure? Is that when you guys knew that it was me? When you saw that right there? Or you just knew by the goalkeeper? I think I'm the only person with that goalkeeper.
I'm not joking. I'm doing a review for this guy's goalkeeper, bro. I don't know if he's like hacking or something.
He doesn't
or
know
has
it's
some
Nick.
Evolution that like he just found out some overpowered goalkeeper, but I'm dead serious. This guy he has a net is saving everything.
He's
bro.
a
This is like
bronze
Pro Clubs
goalie,
character.
guys.
When I opened the team, he had a bronze guy at net. I was like, what is this?
By the way, guys, what I want
Nick's using a bronze keeper. I guess they're showing how broken this stupid ass game is.
My POV. Let's watch my POV. I think I was sitting here complaining about playing some King Freak and I didn't touch the ball. Did the editor put in the pause where I looked at possession? Let's see how I'm reacting. Wait, Chad, you like my camera angle more than his? My camera angle is clear, right? This camera angle is so much better. No?
Yeah, Nick's camera angle is better.
Oh, save. This guy's pretty good, man. I was getting cooked all game.
Dude, you're getting killed. How did you win this?
No. Yeah, I was holding on for my life in this game. Bro,
You
this
got
is like
destroyed.
a really sweaty
Inception's
opponent
in the
for
white
first
in this
game.
one.
We gotta just pass our way out of this one. Oh my god, I can't even get over the halfway. Boys, from now on, we do a tournament every game before we play, is that cool? just to Hold get on. warm, Hold on. because this is pathetic. This guy's
probably
cooking me,
better
bro.
That's
Oh
FC
my
for
God,
you, bro.
guys, this-
Well,
I
watch
don't
out.
even
Let's see how he
that's the
wins.
problem. Look, lose
Oh
the
my
ball.
God,
Bro,
go.
guys, I can't play FIFA
Bro,
right now.
get over the 50-yard challenge, man. I couldn't get over the 50, Chad. What a warm-up game for me, man.
I
Oh
can't
my
play.
God.
This guy is absolutely destroying me. I can't play at the moment. Oh my god. Second rev. I know this guy as well.
Chad,
He's
I knew the
cooking
name
me,
because
man. Oh my.
I knew the name because I played Battlefield with Inception. So I saw the name and I was like, yo, I played a video game with this guy before. I was like, oh, is it Cap in the chat? Like, who is this guy? I didn't know.
My god, I can't even get over halfway. This was crazy, man. Play eFootball. There's festive season.
Nice
How
ball,
did
though.
that happen?
Wow, he's read that.
Bro, he's
Wow,
crazy.
he's read that. I can't believe he's read that.
Did I
I'm
check the
getting
facts?
cooked.
Because he's
I didn't check the
good.
facts. Rush, did you put it in, bro? Aussie, how's it going? Run the Coke market. I'm gonna get the resubs, guys.
Bro, Gadella is so OP.
Kevin, go
I'm
ahead,
hanging
man.
on by a thread right now. I don't even know how I'm in this game. I don't even know if I've got cooked like this all year.
Because it's FC, bro.
I think it's just like we've been getting lucky with our warm-up games
Don't
where we
have
don't
me-
play somebody that
Don't
good.
have me questioning my
Because
life.
holy, man. Bro, I can't even get over the fucking halfway line against this guy.
He's just giving
Yo, this
Inception
is
all the
cool.
praise, which rightfully so. And the fact that Inception loses this game is why
Come on, KG.
this game is
Come
so
on, KG.
stupid.
Dude, my keeper is saving me. I'm literally getting cooked. I can't, guys, I can't.
Oh, we had some Zway POV first half.
Look at this halftime. Chad.
Yeah, bro. We
Chad,
gotta
this is
talk
what I'm
about
trying to
this.
say, bro.
We gotta talk. This has got to be a video. What's up, everybody? OG here. I'm literally live on stream, impromptu late night type of deal, and I have to report on this, man, because this wasn't supposed to be a video or a goals video at all. Literally, I like just checking up on the football gaming content. There's some awesome stuff that I want to probably add into this. I might do a separate video on it where Inception praises goals, and I'm calling it. Inception's going to end up at goals, but guess what? This is one of the reasons. I had no idea this happened, but Nick runs the Foot Market, another content creator I like. Right, I do a lot of reactions from him. Plays Inception. They randomly matched. They did not know they were playing each other, which I think is crazy, by the way. But they did not know they were playing each other. And Inception is destroying Nick. It's not even close, right? 70-30 possession. Shot after shot for Inception. Keeper nonsense. And Nick has a bronze keeper in, by the way. I don't know why. I don't know what the story is. Just to show keepers are a joke, or who knows why. But this bronze keeper is saving Nick. Inception brings it up, right? And Nick wins this game. Now, I'm not even going to show you the first half, Because just imagine a person getting dominated in the worst fashion, and it was that. Maybe even worse than you can imagine. Right? Inception should be up 2-3, 4-0 right now. Nick literally even says it. He can't even get the ball over half. He's saying this is one of the best players he's ever played. And Inception is incredible. But that shows you the stupidity of FC. This happens so much, it's ridiculous. Then there's some broken mechanic, some crazy animation, some nonsense that happens, and somehow you'll end up losing a game you never in a million years should have lost. And so we're going to see where that train wreck happens. Right now it's 0-0. Like I said, should be several to nothing Inception. So let's watch just how terrible this game is. And this is why it is so important to understand why Goals is the best football game out. Because this is every other trash football game right now. Whether you want to call it scripting or the AI taking over, whatever you want to say it is, it's not pure football. Goals, it's your decisions and your ability to use your tools, which are your players, which is enhanced the better you know your players and can take their good areas, their strengths, good word wasn't coming to mind, and utilize them, and then stay away from their weaknesses. And then as you get to know your opponent's strengths and their players' strengths, and then their weaknesses and their players' weaknesses, right? You act accordingly on that. The better you can read your opponent and the better you know your players, on top of the skill you have that translates onto the virtual pitch, that decides your success. Okay? In the other football games, you can throw all that out the window because there's always that one angle you can guarantee a goal, or that one mechanic that's broken that you can spam crosses or spam a certain pass or use a certain player with a play style that's definitely going to get you through on goal. You could have one shot the entire game to your opponent's 20 and they were trying to play football, and you're some little rat that knows some broken way to run through the defenders with Holland, or take advantage of the terrible gameplay in FC, or the smart assist in eFootball, or all the million glitches in UFL, right? That's what makes these games broken. I could go on and on, but I'll just let you watch for yourself.
Was a possession rat, bro. Chat, he has 70% possession, man. And he's using peanut, man. I can't move. What a warm-up game for me, though. What a warm-up game, guys, for me. Look at this, bro. POV. Guys. POV, you're a 15-0 player.
Unbelievable.
Playing a game of FIFA.
This player on the left, 31% possession, 0 shots, right, ends up winning this game. This is insanity.
POV, man. Look at this, bro. 31% possession, 0 shots, 0 expected goals, 4 out of 14 tackles won. I mean, is it not the worst halftime stats you've ever seen in your life? What do you think of Inception's gameplay? He's good, bro. I mean, if I didn't have Kevin Godella, I was cooked. I'd like to play when I'm more warmed up, because I was doing nothing this game.
He's literally saying if he didn't have a bronze keeper, he is cooked. Do you realize that, guys? Meaning, in goals terms, it would be like if I didn't have a basic 58 rated goalkeeper, I would be cooked. That was saving shots from, legendary players, mythic players, because that's where they're at in the power curve right now. Broken nonsense.
He was cooking me. Or maybe it was his first game too. I don't know.
Oh, but I still got it.
No, he's good. He's good. He's definitely good, Chad. He's one of the players I've played that actually plays football, though. Like,
bingo.
Most people I play just run down the line, which is really boring. Like,
bingo.
It was a good, besides the fact that he was destroying me, it was a fun game because he actually plays football. I was just not prepared for this level of opponent because he is really good.
That is what I always tell you guys in goals too when I'm talking about my opponent isn't even playing football. Congrats on the win, you didn't play football. Only true football gamers know what I mean by that. Others will say, what do you mean, dude? You're just getting beat. Yeah, by a cross and then another cross and then another cross, or another broken play, a dribble happy players when defenders can't properly defend right now instead of passing and moving and playing football. Not the best dribbler in the world can run an entire length of the pitch or even half the pitch over and over and over again and be successful. Not the best header in the world in the attack can score cross after cross after cross after cross, right? These players in all the football games, but right now in goals, in an alpha version where all the pieces of the puzzle aren't in place, are just taking advantage of stuff that's not going to be there, right? Goals and the development team didn't waste their time to make another BS game like this trash you're seeing here.
I wasn't ready in the first. I'm so lucky I didn't concede because of Kevin Gadella.
Look at this. What?
No, EA. No, man, no. The EA.
Oh
EA,
my gosh.
EA.
What did I just watch? That's some rat trash, Nick.
Cooked. Chat cooked or not cooked?
Cooked. You are trash, bro.
Bro, you're abusing Pina. That's what I was saying, though. Chat, how am I winning this game, though? How am I winning this
Because
game,
you just
bro?
did some
How am I winning?
stooge rat trash. Let's hear what Inception says. That wasn't... You just got your ass whooped in football and then tried some rat crap. And I like Nick, guys, but that's what I'm saying, and that's what players are doing. There's no way in hell that anything like that, which right now, yes, you can do some dribbling similar to that. Not as many moves, but that was similar to the players spamming drag backs, right? Or spamming any skill move or whatever. It's nonsense, right? It takes away from the actual football.
Right now, this is crazy.
The way that you're defending works, I can't. I'm gonna lose my mind with the way that you're defending works, man. I'm gonna lose my mind, brother. I'm telling
the
you,
pass
I'm gonna
was a
lose
bit
it.
lucky, Chad.
He's
I'll give
passing
him
it
that. The pass
right
was a little
into me,
lucky.
and you're not intercepting
Yeah,
that.
Right into him. Right into him, right? Now, let's go back. Maybe Nick didn't know what he was doing there. Maybe Nick didn't know he was being a rat right there. Hard to believe when you play this game for a living, but maybe there's a chance that in that play, right, if we go back, that Nick truly didn't know what he was doing here. Let's go all the way back and check it fair and square from both perspectives. It's about right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that.
No, EA.
Guys.
No, man, no. The EA.
The way I see it is he knew as he's doing those skill moves, a ball roll pass is going to go through the defender. Has to be. Now, let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say that's wrong. Doesn't change the fact that it's a trash situation from the game, and that's what FC is. A bunch of trash like that, where you aren't rewarded for being a good footballer. It's just the bottom line.
Nah, cooked. Chat cooked or not cooked? Bro, you're abusing.
Pass it right into him.
That's what I was saying, though. Chat, how am I winning this game, though? How am I winning this game?
Well, you just
bro?
saw how
am
you're
I
winning
right now.
You
It's
just
crazy.
saw.
The way that you're defending works, I can't. I'm gonna lose my mind with the way that you're defending works, man. I'm gonna lose my mind, brother. I'm telling
the
you,
pass
I'm gonna
was a
lose
bit
it.
lucky, Chad.
He's
I'll give him
passing
that.
it
The pass
right
was a little
into me, and
lucky.
you're not intercepting
Yeah,
that.
live
That's
ran
not
video now.
Buongiorno's fault. The manual defending in this game, guys, is garbage now. You have to literally rely on your defensive AI to get that.
Chad, I didn't mean to make
I'm
him
gonna
upset,
lose
though.
it, bro. I swear I'm gonna lose it.
How
How do you go from the best defending that you've ever created
Yo,
to
his
the...
possession was so annoying. Guys, imagine you playing FIFA and you play IRL Busquets, man. I was playing IRL Busquets. Ania Busquets in his team. I couldn't touch the ball. This guy was making me feel like I was like a 5 foot versus 6, 7'5" guys, all tossing a ball around in the air, and I'm just running around like instead of like basketball rondo or something. Like not rondo with your feet, but like
How? How does
I
that
couldn't get the
happen,
ball.
man?
I was just
How
jumping up
useless can you
and
be?
catching air. Damn, he was crashing out, man.
How can you not?
Look at this chat. Look, I can't even. Bro, I couldn't do anything. Look, do you see that? I can't move. His press was crazy.
Oh, you see what I'm saying with the manual defending, guys? I can't, man. It drives me nuts, man. It drives me nuts. I'm telling you, it drives me nuts. It's so illogical, brother.
You know what I saw right here, chat? Rashford, I think, has base tiki-taka. And I did a driven pass. Because in old FIFA's driven pass is so good. And I messed up. Because look what happens, right? When you do a driven pass, it's less accurate, so it goes to the defender. I sold, man. I should have done a first-time pass.
Thank you, Buongiorno.
Yeah, I sold.
It's AI that had to get that for me. It wasn't me controlling it, bro. It's so stupid. This is so
As a
brain dead,
non-FIFA
EA.
player, can you
It's
tell me
so
why this
brain
game
dead
looks
that
so
your
bad?
defensive.
You guys do understand that, right? The AI has to make the plays, not the player.
As a non-FIFA player, can you tell me why does this game look so bad compared to mine? I don't know. Maybe it's the camera angle.
This is his goalie, by the way. This is his goalie, by the way.
60 rated goalie.
4-4-1.
This game is a
same
total,
thing.
guys. This game is a total joke. If you aren't playing goals and realizing how much better it is in alpha stage, right? If you're stuck on, dude, well, the crowd looks better, the stadium, dude, look at the pitch lines, man. The players are real, dude. Look at Di Maria. You can't even tell that's Di Maria from over here. I get it. The models are realistic. And some of the players do, that they have like the realistic runs and stuff. But I'm telling you, the football, it doesn't matter who. Oh, you can run like Ronaldinho and play with Ronaldinho and then do this crap. AI has to play defense for you, right? You destroy a player to get beat like this. It's a joke.
Yeah, we had Pick in there too, man. He didn't show my goal, man.
Yet to find a way to goal.
Pick versus Cambiaso.
Oh, Buongiorno. Look. Here's the. Oh my God! I faced Nick. I faced Nick for the review. Hey Nick, brother, you tell me, yeah? Because you have to use 4-4-1-1. Nick, you tell me, brother. What the hell?
Pick dropped a 5.7.
Nick,
Oh my God.
I faced Nick for the review.
5.7.
Nick, you tell me, brother. What the hell is this defensive play in this game? Let me show the replay. Hold on.
Oh, he's
Because
never
I
talking
already
about
lost
the
my
Cruyff
mind
goal.
from the first goal to the second goal. I'm already lost it, buddy. I've already lost it. Let's check out this absolutely glorious goal from his first one here, boys. Let's check
he's
this out, bro.
pissed.
Cursor defending, baby. Look at it.
Dude, you could hear it in his voice, but that's passion. And you guys have heard me do this a million times where it's just you lose it because, dude, when you put so much time and effort into these games, that's going to happen. People are like, bro, it's just a game. Why are you getting so mad? Oh, you're mad just because you lost. And, dude, they have no idea about football. They have no idea about putting your time into something that you care about and wanting the best for something that you've played your whole life, and it's turned into, it's literally, this is the same as like any lifetime sport. Lifetime sports, think about it. You play your career, let's say you play football like I did and like many of you, from, I don't know, 6, but really playing at like whatever age, to 22, 23, if you're lucky to go all the way to almost pro, right? Which is where in the U.S. I played up to right there, right? A lot of you know what I'm talking about. Top level college, professional development, the whole nine, and then boom, it's done. For me, knee injuries, straight into coaching. And so coaching is a beautiful thing because you get to give back, but it's not like you're not competing yourself. In football games, you get to compete. Now, I never looked at it like that till I was done playing. But then, especially with online and what you're able to do to compete more with others and everything else, it's a great way to stay in the game and compete. But the past 10 to 15 years, the games just keep going further and further downhill. And it's less and less football. It's less and less about your skill, you playing football, you controlling your team and players, you having those great moments when you make a great play defensively, attacking in the build-up, whatever. And that's where goals, man, I have so much fun in 0-0 ties, 7-6 barn burners. I had fun in a 6-0 loss at the start. When I first started playing goals, I played in a tournament. 6-0 loss, and this player was just dynamite. But what was great is it was pure football. I have it on stream. You can go watch it. But there's so many rats out there, so then people lose sight of the message and like, oh, it's just when you lose. Or, oh, what's wrong with we're just using what's in the game? Well, for one, in goals, it's alpha. So you're using stuff that you know is broken in an alpha version. That's clearly going to be fixed. But in FC and UFL and all that, you're just choosing to waste your time to win when you're not winning at all. You're not even playing football. If anybody looks at this game and says, oh, Nick, dude, I'll take Nick. Even Nick knows he lost this game, but he won, if that makes sense, right? The rat losers will say, oh, dude, Nick with the win. Good win, Nick. No. Inception won this game. if you know what you know, right? Nick won in FC, Inception won in football. Let's put it that way. Which is why this game is in the garbage. And it's why it's infested with rats along with the rest of these games. And it's why goals, I guarantee you, with the developers they have and their way of thinking being similar to Inception. And I'm not saying Nick's a rat either, but similar to Inception. And there's just no way they're going to leave anything even close to this FC garbage or any of these other games in their game. Or they wouldn't have even wasted their time.
This beautiful controlling Buongiorno. Look at this.
He's calling you out. He has Pina, man. I don't want to hear it.
Oh my,
God, man.
Oh my
I can't.
gosh. Oh my.
I can't, bro.
I'm so
Jacques
glad.
Hazel.
This
Thank you,
4-2-3-1's
goals.
garbage that I just tried out.
Thank you,
So
goals.
bad. Anytime I try out something.
Thank you, goals. I know I'm about to play, and I'm gonna witness some trash and goals too from rats. But it's not trash because of the game being trash. It's trash because of the players abusing an alpha version of a game. There's a difference, and that crap is going to be gone by the final version. FC, this game's been around over 30 years.
Of all time,
It's only going to get worse.
The best warm-up game of all time. Deadass. I was ready for anybody after that game. It was crazy. Everybody else was easy. Oh.
It's only going to get worse. I promise you. You guys need, if you haven't, to try out goals. If you can't play it, I have tons of gameplay up. Other people have gameplay up too. Check it out. Right? And again, I've already said it. I all but guarantee Inception will be the first big time creator from another game, from FC in particular, to come over to goals and just be done with FC. And he needs to be, because Inception can eloquently show you how good this game is, right? He's been doing this for years longer. Sometimes where my message is good, my delivery isn't as good. I'm getting better at it. Like, you should have seen me at the very beginning. But at the end of the day, we play a football simulator, right? There's a reason this is called the beautiful game, and we're just dealing with so many players that don't get that don't have passion for things that they put their time into, and so they don't care about ruining a game. They don't see it as ruining a game. And we have a great chance here to actually have a great football game with goals. So we don't have to deal with this trash you just saw there, which if any of you just like myself have played FC, we know what Inception's going through right now, because it's what every true football gamer goes through when they play that garbage. So that's all I have on that. You let me know in the comments section what you thought of that mess. Peace out. Alright, so that's that. I definitely will be sharing that. I feel like a lot of people are going to miss that. And it's important to recognize this stuff and to put it out there. And, dude, FC has had so many chances, dude. Let me make sure this is the video. I'm literally live on stream in football.
His press was crazy.
To stay in the game and compete in games.
Because look what happens, right? When you do a driven pass.
Yeah, okay. So, FC has had so many chances and they just always mess up. Alright, so we got that. Boom. Boom. So let's get in some games with goals here. Actually, I did kind of want to watch. Inception talks about goals as well. See what we can come up with on here. They gave him a card. Inception got a card. That's pretty cool. Why did EA change core gameplay? See what he has to say.
Eastern
Here.
by provides the in this game now. where you need to rely on AI more than yourself. But Inception, like, but you have to obviously rely on yourself too. Yeah. All of you guys scoring the same attacking plays all the time. Right. Yeah. The first time through balls into the side positions, using your 4-4-1-1s, using your 4-5-1s, doing the exact same thing over and over again. A 4-4-1-1, I've already explained this, and I explained this in the Anders video, okay? And I explained this in the one that I reviewed from Crassi as well. That formation, because of the new gen version of the game, that formation, brother, plays for you with the way that your players move across the pitch, compared to using literally anything else. You have to find unique variations of other formations, but here's the thing. If you find the unique variations of other formations, people can attack against you so easily. Like the 4-2-3-1 wide that you guys love so much, what's the problem with it? The fullback's overcommitting. Because what can people do? Because they love pace always being brought back into this game, they just counter through ball into the side position, cut back, and score those opportunities. Guys, the cutback meta, it's crazy, man, because even the cutback, right? And I realize this the most in goals. Because the jockey system and because the dribbling system are so equal to each other in goals, if I know that someone's going to go for a cutback and the manual cursor defending actually gets rewarded for you in that game, I'm actually able to block out cutback opportunities. I'm able to, first of all, I'm able to switch to the guy. Let's just talk about that, because the switching, guys, you don't realize how bad switching is in this game, because switching, guys, is a basic control. Okay, you know how these morons, right? They give you these options here. You go into your custom control settings, right? You go to your game settings, and then you have different options in your settings here, right? You have player relative, you have ball relative, you have 3, 4, 5. No. EA, if you're not stupid, you just need one. You just need one switching setting. You just need one. Why did you add so many when it's never even good to begin with? Bro, I'm defending in the game, guys. I swear to God, my defenders are moving all over the place. You know why? Because I am spamming right stick switches and L1 switches for my life just to switch to one guy. And I realize how bad it is in this game when I played a game like Goals and every switch, bro. I'm even talking about it as I'm showcasing the gameplay. Look, guys, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, L1, 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 and it would just work. I don't even know what the command is in Goals for me to know that it's going to switch to where I want it to switch to. So that's another thing, right? The switching. And then, guys, if you manually control the guy and you're moving left and right with him, you're an idiot, because the AI is going to do a better job than you. If the guy puts his controller down, right, the AI is going to mark you in the middle the entire time, compared to if you control him yourself. I'm a broken record, bro. I'm sorry, it's been way too many years, man. I'm so tired of this, bro. Guys, I've been doing player reviews and I've been losing my mind because the defending is awful. And then anytime I use a formation that isn't the meta ones, it's just the counter through ball meta the whole time, brother. Counter through ball, EA, wouldn't be as effective if your cursor defending and the way your logic works for interceptions was better. But you guys hear this, right? And what you do is you do it like that 1 year, a year or 2 or 3 ago, where you guys just make interceptions in general overpowered. Because you do hot fixes to your game, instead of just applying logic to your game. Guys, loose. Loose is the key word, man. Loose. When you're intercepting, loose. When you're tackling, loose. Loose. Your controls are loose. You don't feel that, like, that push towards the guy anymore when you want to do those things, bro. People will say to you, oh, just right stick switch. Oh, just tackle. Oh, just this. Oh, just that. Why do you guys talk like we play a normal video game? If I stream this game, I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind, bro. I don't know how you guys don't lose your mind. I would lose my mind. Blocking this area and his pass, he can see the cursor, EA. In Goals, you can't see it because he's, you know, guys, listen, you guys are so used to mechanics being added. Let me explain to you. Let me go back into the history books for you, okay? Do you know why you can see the cursor in this game? Because it's a hotfix from EA. Why is it a hotfix from EA? Because when they did competitive events, right? If a person is facing each other, you can both see the cursor, but online, you couldn't see the cursor. So their hotfix is like, you know what? We're going to add it to the online too, which was a stupid decision because it doesn't need to be that way. Or whatever. It makes it even worse. It's actually better for my arguments here, right? Because the person you're playing against can see your cursor. In goals, you can't, but the person you're playing against can see your cursor. You're holding that space. I can count. I could put a timer on for 3-4 seconds, and he still forces the pass there. Oh my God. Do you know the gamer in me that enrages when a guy forces a pass in an area that I'm blocking and I don't get reward for it? I can have a player that has 99 interceptions with This card right here, bro. This card right here. Where's he at? Oh, the clips that I have of this guy, bro. And I got, guys, it's not his fault. When I do defensive reviews now, I can't even blame the guy anymore for manual defending because they're all garbage, bro. Even the top tier meta cards are trash when it comes to manual defending. Intercept plus, right? Shadow chemistry style, 90 interceptions. Guys, the amount of times, like, guys, this is, I'm gonna lose it, I swear. I already feel so much stress because everything that you talked about before this game came out, you guys are absolute liars. Liars. Absolute liars.
Insane, guys. And I was one of those people believing this trash.
Make it so that play styles are not as relevant.
I truly hope Inception comes over to goals, man. I really do, dude. He's such a pure football content creator. Passion for the real game. Goals should have brought him on the development team, dude. Why didn't they? Goals should have brought him on the development team.
Listen. Oh, you don't have driven shot and a finesse shot as a striker with a tiki-taka and an incisive pass? You've removed the originality of players. Players are not original anymore. Do you know what the most original thing about players is nowadays? It's body type and height. Which leads me to my next point, right? That's why the female players are so good, because they're built like Pro Clubs characters, right? Short, agile, skinny, have high agility and balance. GG's, bro. Compared to the male players, they're going to move across the pitch way better than the male players. I had to start this recording again because I had the screen on the monitor as I was about to read this. Guys, I'm sorry, man, but like, I don't know why they decided to do the decision that they did. I don't. The first message that I sent to this dev was, you guys did a solid job this year. This was September 24th on a Wednesday. The main thing that I told them, okay, because I made a really long video, I was showcasing Fortnite, I was at, bro, it's this is what I'm saying, guys. When you make such an effort to make these long videos to tell them how they can improve on their game, and they just go in the complete opposite direction, I'm tired. I don't know coding, EA. I don't know how to make the players do this and that. All I know is I know how the game is supposed to be. Do you see, EA, the pattern of your community, right? The pattern of your community is that people are conceding goals like crazy, right? And that's why I was telling you in these videos that you have to take the opinions, put it on the floor, and stomp on it and twist. Because the only problem with defending, mainly, you could have improved the jockey, which you did, but you didn't at the same time because gameplay. So if your gameplay is garbage, good luck jockeying or doing a switch, right? But the main thing was just the counter through ball. That was the thing that I talked about in the defense. I even said, I'm like, guys, honestly, like, for defending, you guys can go back, go watch that video. For the defending, they just have to make counterattack through balls less effective. The best way that you can do that is, instead of your cursor defending being at 60% capacity that felt like it had a little bit of magnetization to it, you gotta make it close to 100, especially if you are manually blocking that area. If your cursor is there and the person can see you doing that and they still make the pass there, it is unrewarded. You need to change your passing setting that you guys added 4 or 5 years ago, where it actively avoids the opposition opponents, because that was not a setting before. You added that setting. It was the one setting that I used to rant about like every single year, and I still rant about it to this day because it's very noticeable. Guys, a clear and obvious...
People say I'm glazing, bro. That's a factual statement right there. I left it in the Discord too, bro. Inception covering goals would be absolutely huge. Maybe not during the alpha stage. Although he would explain the same thing I'm explaining, bro. And, dude, he's big enough. They gave him his own damn card and goals. I mean, he could work for goals, bro. I can't believe they didn't recruit him.
Come out today. This was September 26th. Go
What
back
up,
and
Simple?
watch that
How
video.
are
It's
you?
a very long video talking about all the mechanics that needed to be adjusted, right?
Oh,
None
yeah,
of
bro.
which is with the
Goals is 1,000% the way to go. That's not even a question. This is just showing. I mean, FC is in the garbage can. UFL isn't even in the question. Dude, UFL is such a joke. It's not even funny. And eFootball, dude, I'll tell you. eFootball, it's just, that's always going to be a phenomenon because they have the history. I'll be right back. I got to grab a drink, but they have, and I'll drink water. I've had enough caffeine. They have the history, right? They have those glimpses of the classic Pez feel. All right, I'm ready to play myself too. But they can't help themselves with the AI bullshit. They cannot help themselves with the AI bullshit. So it's only goals. It's only goals. I don't care what people want to say about 2K and this and that. It's going to be the same thing, different company, man. Goals is unique in the way that they're doing everything. And that's just a fact. If you don't realize how I came upon this game, right? Way back in July, I got a code. Early version. And it wouldn't have been fair to cover at the time. It wouldn't. It would not have been fair to cover. It was the earliest thing you could think of, and it just, no, okay? I don't even think they had the stadium or anything, dude. I think it was, man, I wish I would have had gameplay from them just to show you how far they've come. And, boom, then now we're here. It's from July, what is that? 5 months ago, 6 months ago, 5, 6, whatever. And the game's gotten so much better, and, like, I was literally getting ready to maybe play career mode. I played one day, if you will, one game, but it's like a day of career, like going through the interviews and showing everyone what was going on. Like, would you guys like this? Because to me, this is way better than any nonsense in these other games. And I remember someone was like, I had asked about it for the past few days, and people were saying it in my chat, and I was like, dude, I have a code, but I deleted it, and I was looking for the code. I kept looking for it, and I couldn't find it. And I was like, oh, well, I can't find it. And then finally, after like the 4th day, I was like, wait a second. I put the code in. I'm just going to search the game in the PlayStation Store. I wonder if it would pop up now. Because I had been seeing a lot of it about this playtest week, and boom, it popped up. And they gave you an all-new team. They didn't even keep my team because I had packed players from like that July thing. Didn't even count it. They gave me an all-new team, right? As I'm sure they did with everyone. You guys tell me if I'm right or wrong about that. Or if, I guess the players who kept playing actively since July, because you see some... Oh, no, my start date says July 2, I think. Let me check that real quick. Let's do a little check on that. Goals. So if I go to... User stats, it should be at the top. Joined 7/25, 2025. So July 25th. So December 20. In 3 days it will be 5 months. Right? And so I joined then, and it was way too early. Now since then, you see the record, right? And I noticed, like, if you look at the top players in the world, right? Who knows how these guys, like, I'd have to see this. That's insane, right? Deo, have I played any of these guys? Poopy diapers, 172. You see here outside of like the top. Okay, there it is. It updated. I was gonna say, I was like, what am I looking at? Top 500. What was I looking at just a sec? Oh, I was looking at one thing over. Okay, so these are insanity, right? Like, look at it. This is more normal. Some of these are insanity, but I'd have to see. Like, this is like a normal record. Right? And he's number 42 in the world. This is like a normal record. But to be this early on, to have like this, I'd have to see how this dude plays and see like what's the story behind this. 97, 87, 97, 93. Look at these stats, guys. How is that an uncommon player? 97 pace, 93 shooting. My best shooter in my entire team has an 89. 95. I mean, it's cheat code stuff. Look at this. 95 pace, 88 dribbling, 79 shooting, 89 defense, 95 defense, 82. This is nonsense. How? How did he get this team? Look at these scores. Like, there's something going on. This doesn't even make sense, man. I'd have to figure out what that's about. Like, let's see this one. Someone want to tell me, look at these stats on these players. 88, look at this. This doesn't even make sense who he has at center forward. 96 pace, 91 passing, 87 dribbling, 99 pace, 89 shooting, 92 dribbling, 93 pace, 90. How? So once you level up a player, what's the secret that we're missing, guys? What's the secret that we're missing? These teams, once you level up your players, they're leveled up, right? So I'll show you what I mean. So look at these stats. It's unbelievable, these stats. Like, no wonder. Because at this point in the game, when you have that, remember these stats, okay? My best shooter on my entire team, I mean, I think I have, like, look at all these, look at the pace, the dribbling, the passing, the shooting. This team isn't nearly as ridiculous as the first players, but that's the alpha stage. So you're not going to see that in the final game. Or if you see those stats, right, I have no doubt that you'll eventually see those stats. But the players retire. The players retire, and then you reset, or you get new players. And it happens like this player might retire, then this player might retire. But look, I want to show you something. Look. These are players that are already totally leveled up. And look at the stats. 93 pace, but then 83 shooting, 83 passing. How are you getting players with 3 stats in the... How is that one uncommon card 3 stats in the 90s? You don't get to pick your upgrades. So who knows what they're doing. But can you imagine with those players? I mean, you could literally just run... I'm sure... I'm not saying they're all rats, but you can't really be beat with those players. But that's where we're at in the alpha stage. It is what it is. How did they get those teams full of those players? Who the heck knows? Especially that number 1 person. It makes sense. But either way, and you know how it is, man. The number 1 player in the world in eFootball is not. He's nowhere to be found. He's famous for, if you go watch on YouTube, he's famous for like glitching the game out when he's losing. He makes it to where it crashes the opponent out. People don't know how it's done. I couldn't tell you how to do it. It's not like a known thing, but he does it. There's been rumors like, oh, he works with Konami, so he knows how to do it, or something like that. I don't know. That's more of like Japan, Asian side of the world. So I don't know the ins and outs of that crap, but I know like the number 1 player isn't shit. I know in FC, like Tex was going through the rankings, like this dude ain't shit, this dude's real, this dude ain't shit. Like, there's a lot of those players in there, like, he's not real. They don't really explain it, but they're like, okay, they're rats. They don't really play. I'm not saying that's the case with those players, but what's up with those teams? If someone knows how to do that, and maybe I'm missing something, please tell me, dude, because that makes no sense to me. Unless they started early on and there was some type of loophole with those players who played from the beginning, I couldn't tell you, but I'm not really worried about either because you lose these teams. People need to understand that it's a alpha version. So these teams will probably be gone, and they'll give you a new one during the beta. Or at the most, they'll let you keep your team for beta, and then for the full release, without a doubt, it will be a new team. Without a doubt. All right, let's get right into tournament play. But you saw that nonsense, Nick versus Inception, right? Now let's watch some true football. No AI screwing you over. Maybe you'll get some crap from if we play a rat, but just remember, for the 500,000 millionth time, it's the alpha, not a 30-plus-year-old game with all that trash in it. I can't wait for... Like, I'm a nerd for all the stuff that they're going to add to, like, the different stadiums and stuff, the different animations, like, the cool, like... There's so much cool stuff they can do within this game. I cannot wait, guys. I hope you guys are just as excited as me. You better be. Come on now, Sparks and the gang. Come on, Marie. This is a tournament, so I don't got my 2 legendary players. The Christmas Cup does not allow legendary players. I don't know why it does this little delay at the start. It's weird. Come on now. Alright, so he's going to try to counterattack, so we know that's coming. Good ball. Look at this. Oh, I should have known better. Almost got a tackle back there, too. I never get those. That would have been crazy. Oh, you lucky little. No way. Alright, warm-up game. Right into a tournament for a warm-up game like a... Gee, what the hell? I didn't like that. I like to fake these guys out with acting like I'm going. Oh my goodness. I've been facing more of this delay crap lately. I don't like it. What the... We gotta straighten our act out, guys. This is getting ugly. Good. Good. Look at the middle. Oh, he needed to press there, and he did. Damn it. Good. I gotta be a step earlier because of this delay shit. What the... Dude. Maybe he's facing it too. That's what we're hoping for. Offsides. No, I think his center back held me on. Oh, no. Wishful thinking. Good. Go. Good ball. Oh, Rocket. To the Rockets like glare. She's got 89 shooting, so I was interested to see how that shot would go. Boom. Yes. He's parking the bus something fierce, bro. Dude, see what I mean by the rat shit? See what I mean by the rat shit, loser bullshit? Who would want to, like, what's the big deal about scoring like that? What's the big deal about being a loser and scoring like that? Congrats, bro. You can fuck a game up during alpha stage. Good job. You're a fucking loser, bro. Period. You're a absolute and utter loser. That's all it is. Congrats. You ran through a defender. You fucking loser. You are the biggest piece of shit on earth. Congrats. Literally. Wasting your time to fucking be terrible at a game to glitch. Congrats. Fucking loser piece of shit. That's how bad I hate rats, guys. Just to let you know. Total loser fucking nightmare joke people, dude. Oh, I'm gonna put in the heading guy and totally make this rat loser pay. What, are you gonna dribble through me again, you fucking joke? You are a fucking loser, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Brilliant goal. That's how you score a real goal. Should be 1-0. Dude, can you believe that, little loser? Look at this goal I score. Brilliant football. Brilliant finish. And this douchebag presses sprint and runs through me. Again, in an alpha. Now, I know eloquently speaking isn't my forte, but I don't give a shit, dude. I speak exactly how 99% of the players speak. And I'm not going to just change it because, oh, I'm a content creator. No, the videos don't say for kids. I'm just speaking my mind how pissed I am when that stupid shit happens. And yes, I truly do think that these rat losers are some of the worst pieces of trash out there. Great defense. Great try by my opponent, though, too, honestly. What? How in the fuck? How, bro? Somebody tell me how. How would that pass have happened? I'm putting my header specialist in. How would that pass have happened, guys? There it is. Oh my god, you lucky piece of crap. I should have went near post. That was so dumb of me. Oh my god, I should have went near post. Good. Look at that football. You're in. And you're off. No move. I love how my moves don't register. Someone please tell me how this garbage can does this shit. He tried it again, didn't he? Look at that ball. Oh, you got lucky as shit. You do not want to be in a position where your keeper has the ball right now with how hard it is to... Oh, I try to go far post with it. Yes. Oh. Oh my god, why the fuck did she run it out of bounds after that? Beautiful stuff. Great defense. Way to read them. You're in! You're in! You're in! You lucky prick. What a ball that was, by the way. Good. What a game, by the way. Even though he scored a rat. Dude, see what I mean by the rat trash? I hate these fucking players. He deserves a miss that, but you see what I mean? I don't know if Simple you're still on, but alpha mode of a game, taking advantage of shit that's clearly going to be removed. Come on, there's a header. Back post. I read him again, and he got lucky. Like it's nothing, dude. Like it's nothing to read these idiots. You're in again. There it is. Oh! What a goal in the 89th. What a goal. Oh my God, look at this goal, guys. Tell me that's not football, bro. Simple. Tell me that's not football. Okay, hold on. We got to follow this prick. He's going to go for some rat shit. Look at that football. We aren't letting him do the rat shit. Hey! Oh, what a win, guys. Tell me that goal wasn't insanely sick. I can't wait till they show highlights. There's not even highlights in this game yet. You guys cooked. And that dude got a terrible goal, to be fair. He's lucky we don't do highlight. They don't do highlights. Bro, that was football. Period. He had one shot on target the whole game, bro. "29 tackles to my 13. Offsides 2-1. Corners, he had 1. Free kicks 2-1. Interesting. What a fun game, bro. What a fun game. All right, here's the finale. The finale. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. What a goal, by the way. Holy crap. That's the best shooter on my team, 89. Do 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 do. My first goal was insane too, by the way. Trying to go 3 for 3 in cups. Right now we're 2 for 2, obviously. If we're trying to go 3 for 3, obviously we're 2 for 2. Man, I want to watch some more of what Inception was saying, dude. I really do. It's interesting. I want to look. I want to research after this final too. I want to see if anybody's doing anything about UFL or saying anything, or if they're back to just acting like that game's normal. And we'll go look at some of their gameplay and some of the nonsense. Like, you see the finishing in this game and some of the amazing stuff in the alpha stage. And I want to look up UFL's alpha stage. I'm telling you guys, it's going to blow your mind how bad that game was. Like, when you look how far along this game's so much further along. It wasn't even really their alpha, it was their beta. It was their original beta, and then they pushed back the release date because the beta got such bad reviews. And it was terrible, guys. How they thought that was okay to, like, release, it blows my mind. Three minutes. Only because it's a final. I have 6 days to play it though, so maybe I'll chill. There we go. And here we go, the finale. Let's see what we got here. A Welt done. A PlayStation guy, it looks like. Let's see what Welt done has in store for us here. 85 up to 85. Okay. Reasonable. But we learned from that one dude's team you can't really look at that shit. Whoa! Didn't want her to scoot over like that. Oh my god, it did the lock thing on me, guys. It did the dreaded player lock thing. Of course. Guys, dude. Oh my god. And one of these fuckers. One of these fucking cocksucking tackleback. God, I can't stand them. Look, I can't even move. I can't even move. It's just losers doing loser shit, bro. Period. Tackleback fucking losers making the game look terrible is all they are. Look, and then there's delay, of course. There's never fucking delay. You always know when you're going across these pieces of shit. Total piece of shit. Look, congrats. The defenders don't have the tools to stop this. Look at that. Would have been a tackle. Last time wasn't, he got a tackle back. Just total loser shit, bro. Congrats, dipshit. Congrats. He's sitting somewhere, wherever he's sitting. Look at total piece of trash, bro. Total piece of trash. Let's talk to this fucking loser. I'll do it right on here, too. Bro, do you mind if I ask what your point of playing goals is? Like, you're playing an alpha game without everything in it. Do you want to look back at how silly you look? Of course, he's not on. Look, can't sin. What a trash can piece of shit. Let's see if I can fucking try to come back at him. What a trash can loser. I hope he sees and comes on to my stream. What kind of trash can loser wastes their time? Notice his shit's on private too, because he's a loser piece of fucking shit, and you know everyone messages him. And if it sounds harsh, look at how he plays. You're playing a game where there's no ability. For one, look at that. If he look, and then the tackle, it's so delayed. There's never delay in this game, guys. Ever. It don't matter what. Don't read the ping. Every game has that ping. Tackles are going across badly, so he's taking advantage of broken shit in a game. These are the players that they need to ban. Period. These are the players that they need to ban. That are making the game look like shit. Which they said they might. Look, notice I can't even get a shot off. We've seen these games. There's several of these. These are the loser trash can players that you have to deal with in an alpha that play the game like pieces of shit. They can only score during in trash can ways. They can't play regular football. And for some strange reason, right? For some strange reason, these trash can pieces of shit, they're the only ones where there's delay. Someone explain that to me. So they lose the ball and they immediately get right back, even though there's a stumble, because it doesn't matter because you're delayed. Never is there delay in goals. So they make the game look bad there. They don't pass, they don't move, they dribble in circles because you can't react. I've stolen the ball 3 times from this loser, and each time my tackle went through as a pass after I won the ball. Tell me what the point of being a trash can loser and playing like this gets you. Look at this piece of shit. He doesn't even know how to play. He doesn't know what he's doing. Garbage can fucking loser. 0 skill. He gets the ball on the wing and he dribbles in a circle. That's it. 0 skill. Look, he's using skill moves that you can't stop because you're delayed against a piece of shit. And not to mention you can't stop it anyway because there's not enough tools. Look at that. Look at my defender so delayed. You guys have seen me play 1,000 freaking games. Look, you saw the screen stutter there. It never does that unless you're playing these. Go back and look at my stream. There's these same type of losers every single... Look, I couldn't switch my defender. These same type of trash can pieces of shit every single time. I'm hoping this dude gets banned, dude. That would be hilarious. Get him out of here so he can't even come back. But I don't see a loser like this coming back anyway. I don't think some piece of shit like this is going to stay in play once all this stuff's gone. Look, the screen never jumps like that. It's never... The game's never this choppy. And then he's spamming the skill moves, which makes the game look like shit. Because then everyone's going to go, oh, this is... So you got 3 skill moves in the game. You just do those over and over and you can win. And then the tackle backs. Everything he's doing is making the game look terrible. So let's just assume for a second that it's by chance that he got lucky enough where I'm delayed to where my tackles are going through his passes. Let's just say by chance he didn't mean to tackle back. Oh my god. I mean, look at this jumpiness. Look at the screen. These are trash can fucking losers that do this shit, bro. Look, and when it comes to passing, he doesn't even know how to pass. This is going to be one of those dog shit players he's one of these dog shit players that doesn't understand who the creators of goals are and thinks that this is going to be the final of the game. Look, every time that's what he's done, but the difference is after he runs into me, look at that. Look at the delay. Look at this dog shit. I hope I can somehow talk to him and walk through it and be like, dude, what is the point in playing like you do in an alpha mode? Every single thing he did. If you don't believe me, go highlight reel his goals. Like, meaning you can do 15 seconds on a clip on TikTok or anything. Act like you're trying to promote goals and then use that piece of shit's goals to try to say, look at this game, it's amazing. And then go look at the good goals. Go look on Discord and all the goals being shared. You can look at mine if you want. But go back to that stream and 15-second each of his goals. Dog shit loser, abusing every mechanic he can, and there's no way you're gonna convince me. That's about honestly, it's probably about the 7th or 8th one where it's been like that, where it's like you have delay on top of, by chance the delay only occurs against these rat losers. Give me a break. All right, so let's go look at this real quick. So his name is Well Done. So the piece of trash is going to be, let's see if he's on here anywhere. Probably isn't. Yeah, the piece of trash is nowhere to be found. He just comes in. Well Done is nowhere to be found. You know there's tons of rats in this motherfucker. And that he's nowhere to be found. What a piece of trash, bro. Not even in the top 500. So that means that loser, dude, there he is. Trash can loser. Just comes in, probably an FC player or something. I'm telling you. You guys saw me on stream the other day, right? So my SR right now, not that it means everything, but just to give you guys an idea. 1745. So this trash can loser comes in from wherever he comes in at. The game finally, that's why everybody, I talked about this on stream the other day. All the players that are interested in goals are like giving feedback or testing the game out because they're like, damn, this is a good game. They've already been. This is one of these trash can losers that comes in. Why do you think you can't message this piece of trash? Why do you think that is? Do you think that's by chance? Absolutely not. Let's. I think I saw a second account too. Yeah. Why do you think this piece of trash? Dude, you are a piece of trash, Ben-Hur. Let me explain why. I will show this on Discord or wherever, and let's get a vote on this. Let me explain. 1, it's an alpha of a game. Okay? It's an alpha of a game, meaning you know that not all the pieces are in the puzzle. So, you couldn't complete one pass. You're going for tacklebacks. There's no way you're going to convince me that the glitchiness and the screen jumping was just against you. This game has got great connection. And I'm going to say all this, and then we're going to put this out here. You tell me if this is true or not. You blocked your privacy because you know that other people see that you're a piece of trash and they message you. Am I right? If I'm wrong, I will bet you $500. This is what I do. This is 100% that if we put it out for other people to say it, that they're going to say this dude's a total loser, bro. So if we 15-second, because those are the clips that go on TikTok, YouTube, whatever. Do you think anybody's going to look at how you played and go, dude, goals looks good? Well, you already spoke English a second ago. He's on Twitch saying, I don't speak English. But yet he said, good game, man. It's me. Well done. Do you understand you are a loser? Loser? A loser? Look at how low this trash can is. So then here's the thing. When you play rats like this, his name's BENHUUR on Twitch. He's over on Twitch. But when you play losers like Well Done or Ben-Hur, here I'm gonna put it in trash on. Let's do French translation. when they do that shit, and then they have their messages. Why else would you do that? I've never been messaged once saying I was a rat. You go on to Discord, that people are going, oh, why have I got messaged by 30 people? Then the other dude the other day on stream, when he's like, dude, you're like the 10th guy that messaged me and said I was a rat. I don't get it. It's like, bro, really? 10 people have messaged you and you don't see why they're saying it. And he was a dude who just dribbled with one player. Then he admits, he goes, okay, I admit I knew the crosses are pretty automatic. This was during that time. I still think they are. They say they fix them a little. I don't think they did. I've seen plenty of people abuse them afterwards. So, but they'll sort that out. I know they will. You are abusing skills and tacklebacks in an alpha of a game rat trap where losers like you now he says he's from France. His thing says, do you think we really believe that? Even if you are, I've played players from everywhere in this game. There's never delay, bro. And it's always against the same. Oh, I sent him the English. But they always say the same thing. So anyway, I'll post it. You guys tell me. I've been wrong before, but it's also whenever your tackles are going off as passes, it just blows my mind. And this is the same across the board. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm crazy. When you happen to get the worst delay games where it's so delayed, like that's FC type shit, where it's so delayed you win the ball back, right? And then your pass go boom. It gives the ball right back to the opponent because it's so delayed. And then it just so happens that the loser is also going for tacklebacks, which we just talked about that the last game. It's not a natural movement after you lose the ball. You would be thinking about what you're going to do next if your player received it. So here's what I'm going to tell him. I will post your play if people say you are not a rat or I am wrong, I will give you 500. You pay me. How is that for a bet? $500 bet. I feel like that's pretty good. So this is a lot. If I'm wrong about this, guys, I'm gonna owe $500 to this French dude if he's really French. What does that mean? Simple? Let me see if the translator picks that shit up. Let me see the... Don't have me saying no racial slurs in French now. It doesn't, hold on. It doesn't translate. Wait, there it is. English. Oh. But anyway, it is what it is. So, you guys tell me if I'm wrong. If I am, then I owe this dude $500, and then I'm gonna really pay him it, dude. But you can just feel the difference, man. The tacklebacks. So if I'm running forward, I used this example last time. If I'm playing a pass to edit team, okay, and then my next pass is going to be out to invite a friend, or because I'm wide left, right, or it could be wide or wide right. I'm playing a pass over here to the right to this get companion app. You see where my cursor is going, and I'm playing to edit team. The pass is here, and then my movement either is going to be to dribble around the defender or pass over here. Never in a million, when this player intercepts it, would my next move be to run straight into that player. You are literally anticipating losing the ball to try to run into the player to then get the ball back because you're a loser, right? That's not playing football. That doesn't occur in real football because it's against the natural movement of the player. But because the way interceptions work right now, yes, if you tackle a player straight on, they stumble. However, if they pass and it's just a terrible pass and you read it correctly, they aren't going to stumble. They can just run into you and get the ball right back. So, players that are going for that stuff, and then on top of that, there's just no way with that type of delay in a player playing. So, if I go in here and I decide every game, guys, with whichever player, to just start abusing dribbling, right? We'll go right back into that tournament. To just start abusing dribbling with one player, I'm going to be successful a good amount of times. It's going to make the game look like shit. Which you could say, oh, it's nobody's responsibility. Who cares if it's an alpha? That's all that. You know how the rats be. It's just like what Inception was saying earlier about FC, and then there's the rats that are going to be like, quit whining. It's only when you lose. Play, blah, blah, blah. As they sit there, rats themselves, playing for nothing, not even enjoying football. They don't even know what football is. Right? That's why they're pieces of trash. Because what winner or good person would be like, hey, man, how you doing? Not too bad. I'm just sitting here, being a troll on a game. Oh, yeah, it's a football game, but I try to break every mechanic. I have fun doing that, yeah. After this, I'm going to go donate to charity. There's no good people that are rats, bro. It just doesn't exist. It's just such a slimy snake way to play that they're pieces of trash. They're pieces of trash. Not one of those goals could you have clipped and said, dude, look at this. This game's great. Every one was some glitchy dog shit way to play. I wish I could pull up if I had like my games archived. I'm going to figure out. There's probably a way I'm missing that I could do that. But archive my games so I don't have to look through all my streams. Simple, I know you want me to cover UFL, bro, but there's no way, because it's not the game's fault. It's not. These guys are putting it out. Like I keep saying, those type of losers actually help the devs. But it doesn't make it, like I said, I use this analogy. Those type of losers help the devs because it shows them what they need to fix. As the dev said earlier in the discussions, it's not about getting rid of, I get it, like how I said, ban well done, ban these type of losers that make the game look bad. Oh my god. See, that's football, guys. That's football. That's football. Passing, moving, using skill. Not this, I can do this over and over. Oh, I can do this over and over. If I do it at the right time, you can't steal the ball. Oh, I can do this over and over. See what I mean? Like, if he had the right tools, he would have stopped that. That was a rat piece of shit goal because his defender would have got that. Now, this dude is going to be like, look at this rat piece of shit. And I may have to, if he goes on Discord, I may have to show this because I hate the players that do what I just did. I happen to know that these skill moves are overpowered right now, and I can score that way. Right? I happen to know that. So I do that, I go score. What the hell? And that's what he does every game, every play. Look at this. Oh, it was there. Yes. Beautiful. That's football, boys. That is football. That is what goals is about. So they add in a shoulder charge. They add in a way to give defenders the proper tools, right? And then losers like that they can't do anything because the only thing he was doing is dribbling in a way that I could not do nothing. Now, when you add in the delay that never occurs, look at this game. Look at the next game. Look at the next game. Oh, that game had 100 ping. Bro, you can play games with 200 ping in this game and not have any delay because of the way the game's made. Right? So, I don't want to hear... What the... I don't know if it didn't switch my player or what. Oh, shit. Good. So, anyway... My point is... It's just hard to believe that I tried something different there. That these rat losers exist, for one. And it's hard to believe that they're not creating some type of issue with the gameplay. Like that's supposed to be... Nice goal. That's supposed to be an accident. I screwed up and gave him a goal there. That was my fault, obviously. Oh, I tried to play the longer ball. Dude, this mother trucker. I gotta quit doing that all the time, that little dribble. Now my player switching's all jacked, dude. Now I'm starting to wonder. Maybe it is my shit. Do you see my player movement? I can't switch. I can't switch my players. Can't switch my defenders like I normally do with right stick. That's my finisher with the 89, dude. She's insane. You can really tell the stats in this game, which is why I have a video coming out about it tomorrow. It's so cool how the stats translate in game like this. See what I'm saying? Dude, it's insane, guys. I sacrifice. She has 80 pace, but 89 shooting. So, like, you have the 95 pace players. Dude, unbelievable. The way she finishes is insane. She's my best finisher by far. Like, even her 89 is only 89 because I think I forgot which one. One of them's low, but, like, her free kicks are low. But her finishing's so insanely good, it's not even funny. Damn it, there it goes again with that little the glitchiness. I need to get overlays so you guys can, like, see what I'm talking about. Whoa, what the hell? I did not do that little forward shit. That was crazy. That was crazy. I want to read... Is there anybody that's been covering UFL where I can read, like, a good update on the game? Like somebody that did a state of the game or anything? Oh, so people do message that dude and say the same thing, and he's only played 15 games. Coincidence, right? Coincidence. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Oh, are we born under a rock here? I don't do it as eloquently as like Kurt, right? Like, you are a loser. Styling your hair makes you a loser. It makes you weak. Can't even talk, but I don't say it as eloquently. I have probably a few more curse words. But it's the facts nonetheless. Oh! Nice eye by my opponent. Great pass. I was not looking at the top of the box right there at all. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, you're in. Oh, I knew that, dude. I'm an idiot. That's what I get for getting too cocky. Oh, you prick. Oh. Yes. Oh, you prick. Notice how when the glitchiness stopped, I'm all good now. Same against that last player. Like, the glitchiness the whole game, and then it went away, dude. But how is that done? And this ping's a lot better than that last one. Good fake shot. Infinito. See what I'm saying? Did you see on his 2 goals? It was like I couldn't move. I couldn't defend shit. Now look. That's crazy. Whoa. Oh. By the way, what else is crazy? Like, I get that it's part of the stats, but I don't know, man. Some of the shots the keepers will save, they gotta do something about that. I think it's based on stats, right? Like, if I have an 80, I don't know, to make the goalie stronger, they made it to where they save certain shots. But some of the shots are like, dude, that's from that angle, that should be like a 95% angle, right? You have to, when you don't have precision shooting, which I hope, great goal. I hope they add precision shooting in this game. I truly do. I think it would be a great game for it. Like, imagine this. Imagine you're moving up the pitch. Oh, cooked. Ball rolls. So tell me, look at this. Beat a defender with a ball roll. Beat a defender with a ball roll. Boom. Obviously, I can't help that that's how the animation is, but it's not. I didn't do 74. What do you call it? Drag backs, which I'm about to demonstrate here. Again, this player's gonna think I'm a fucking rat, but I want to demonstrate to you what this looks like. That's what they do. Well, I lost the ball there, but nice shot, nice finish. Uh-oh. He's gonna pause. You ain't gonna get it. It's like, oh, I was gonna say, like, you ain't gonna get that, bro. But anyway, the tackle backs. And then the skill moves and shit, you guys can tell, bro. I don't even have to say it. But for shits and giggles, try to imagine like a person sitting there like, oh shucks, basketball. You know, there's a glitch where I could shoot it from my end of the court. This is gonna be fun, and you just keep shooting from your court. Like, oh, I love breaking this game. You know what I mean? Like, good people don't do that. The little assholes doing that's like, yeah, I suck at basketball, but watch this, and they shoot from their half of the court the whole time. 3-pointer, 3-pointer, three. Not playing basketball, ruining the game, right? Besides that glitch, it could be a great game, but those losers are just, screw playing basketball, watch this. Just, there's not a good person that's going to be doing that. Let's just be honest. They got some ultimate crazy cards for UFL there. Yeah, I saw they got Michael Owen, and then I saw... You talking about the Ultimate Team guys, or whatever it's called, the Supreme Team? That was just started when I left the game. I got João Neves. You realize that 2 glitches alone make that game dog shit. Now, the other shit is kind of funny. It's nowhere near goals. But 2 glitches are what truly break its back. And they've been in the game for months. If you hold down R1 and R2 in UFL, every one of your players gets 99 plus pace. I'm not shitting you, as the dumbest thing in the world, but if you hold down sprint, you sprint your fastest, whether it's 79, 89, 99, 69, whatever, 68, whatever. You go as fast as your player goes. But for some stupid reason, somehow in this stupid ass game, UFL that is, just to be clear, if you hold down R1 and R2, your player gets like a super speed. So if you have a center back, you can hold down R1 and R2 and run in circles side to side, and the opponent cannot keep up with you. The defenders are already ill-equipped. But they did improve jockeying. They actually had a good patch recently. However, because they improved jockeying, the rats come out of the woodwork holding R1 and R2 and just zigzagging. And your defenders are standing like, what the hell do we do with this? So you'll take a fast player already, you hold R1 and R2, you zigzag, you go score a goal. Or you shoot a 50-yard shot with long ranger. Or you shoot a whatever other glitch. Then there's a through ball glitch. Well, what's that? Well, in UFL, the passes are auto-connected. Okay, not only that, but in different areas they have these animations, like this long ranger, this 50-yard shot, the same animation, it scores the same way. Goalkeepers used to make the same exact save from the same angles. It was always the same shit. So they have an animation for a through ball, because they suck so bad at through balls to make them work, where it's animations. It's not like you control it and you lay the ball. So you do a certain through ball from a certain angle, and the whole defense freezes. And if you do it close enough to the goal, you will play a through ball that can land right at the keeper's feet from this certain angle, and your keeper and your defenders will stand there and wait for the striker to run up and bury it. I am not shitting you. Let me repeat that. There is a certain through ball, and these rats will practice that angle, that you can play, and it glitches out the opponent's team. That's even worse than the R1, R2 glitch. And if you do it at this certain distance away from the goal, the ball will sit there right in front of the keeper, right in front of your defenders, while you watch a striker come running through and finish it off. Now imagine playing a game where that shit is possible. Not only possible, but abused greatly, and it gets abused more the higher you go. No different than Smart Assist in eFootball. Maybe even worse. Because, you know, Smart Assist, they rest on like, oh, the Konami gave it to us. Konami. Yeah, they gave it for beginners. But yet they say that, but yet they opened it up for everybody. Right? So you got Division 1 top 5,000 players in the world getting AI help instead of making their own decisions. It's pathetic. Oh, you little rat. Maybe that was a regular tackle. I don't know. Oh, what? How come she didn't get that? How come he didn't get that? How come she didn't get that? What the? Alright, I'm suspicious. This motherfucker. Does he have some heading specialists in this? Oh, dude. Oh, nice cut. Oh my God, Elaine, you suck at finishing. Dude, I think this is like the purest of pure rats I've ever seen. He ain't even trying to hide that he's just going for crosses. I gotta time those balls better. I can't be losing to this fucking idiot. What a ball. Oh. Go. Yep. There it is. Goal. Come on, Sparkies. She's a lefty too, dude. I can't believe that. Yes. Nice and patient. Wins the race. You got a jockey there, my man. You got a jockey. Go. I always think I have that angle, and I never do. It's like insanity. Going for the... What the frickety frack? I didn't mean to do that. I'm playing ugly, guys. I'm playing ugly. Good. Dude, I meant to do a fake shot the first time, so I wasn't ready to shoot that open net. So what ended up being an open net pass, I was doing a fake shot on. Alright. Great run, Matty Henderson with the goal. Great run by Matty. And I think my boy's got Jarekwi he's got like a heading specialist is why he's probably crossing like that. I don't think he's trying to be a rat. I think he's got a heading specialist. I could be wrong. He might just be like, fuck you, I'm going for crosses. I can't beat your defense, I'm going for crosses. Uh-oh, there it is. Goal. What a save! And the goalies are saving them. See, they're fixing shit actively, guys. In the alpha, they're already fixing shit. And he didn't cross it there because I don't think his player... Oh, what? Good. Good. Yep. Come on, Marty. Come on, Marty. Come on, back post. Go. Yes. Dude, I should have passed it. Oh, if I was Sparks, or if I was Henderson in a real game, I'd be yelling at Sparks. But what happened was Sparks stole Marty's boyfriend, bro. And that's the word on the street. So she's pretty pissed, bro. She's pissed. I mean, she liked that dude a lot. They were even engaged, I heard, at one point. So there's some drama going on in the locker room is what I'm trying to say. Dude! And now it's affecting how they're playing. Bro, you got to read me. You got to read me, boy. You got to know I'm right there, man. Look at this. It ain't even like I fucking was just right there. I read him 6 minutes later. And that's the ball game. Part of me wants to give him a couple crosses just to see if he can score one. To see how much they fixed it since they were broken. I played a player, I beat him 8-3, but at first it went 1-0 me, 1-1, 2-1 me, 2-2, 3-2 me, 3-3. And then I finally took off, but every fucking time He played it to the side and crossed it. And he was getting lucky, too. Like, I would read it and stop him. And then he would get some lucky dog shit. Like, I'm going to score a header on him. Nope. Good save. See? I'm going to put my heading specialist in, who can't jump but who can score headers really good. He's literally just going for headers. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, now I'm not going to put my heading specialist in. Now I know he's for real. Now we got to be careful. So there you go. Congrats. This is where you got to be able to, like, man mark. Or, dude, wait, do I put my defense on deep line? Let's see, if he can score another one, then I will, but I don't think he will. I'm going to smoke you, little bitch. Oh, no. Thank God, damn it. I can't believe I did that, bro. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, geez. I go. I ran right by the ball. I'm blaming that on the game, bro. Yeah, I can do it too. Oh, crap, you read me. Oops, I got a red card. No way, I gotta pause now. My wingback got a red card. No! Now it's 3-2. And I got a red card. He's just going for crosses. He's a cross rat. I can't believe I got a red card, bro. Okay, so there's that. We'll take a Cam out of there. Put him in. No, we'll put him in. He's got 97 pace. Alright, whatever. Can you imagine being like this, though? This dude right here, can you imagine? I know I'm goofing around, but imagine being this big of a loser to waste your time. But, like, I guess if it... I don't know, dude. Good. Come on. Here we go. Yes! The 89 finishing. The 89 finishing, bro. It's insane, guys. Her finishing is just ridiculous. And at first I wasn't going to start her because I was like, wait, I was going with the FC mindset. I was like, wait a second. This is goals. This is actual football. You don't just got to have 90 plus pace. Even though the top players in the world have the 99, 99, 99, 99. Most regular teams don't. And it's the alpha. So you're going to have those rats at the top and all around. But the joke's on them, boys. Because I put the 80 pace Hendo right? With 94 attacking IQ, 97 finishing, 97 shot power, 95. That's why it's so low. Is her weak foot 61, her long shots are 87. So it's 89, but really her shooting's like perfect. Perfect. And you can tell the difference. Bro, you got in the game with all those crosses just to do this. Just to throw it all away. Look at that. Man marking you now. I don't even know how to do that, but that'd be sick. Because then these cross players would be done. Look, watch this. Ball roll, ball roll, ball roll. Keep crossing, mother trucker. Now, if you're asking, like, why don't you just stop it like you are now? Well, for one, this player sucks, so it's a little bit easier to stop him. It's all you need is a little bit of skill. A little bit of skill to get some crosses off. Like, it's not like this player just sucks, right? So, not only that, but even if it was like, okay, let's have a skilled match of let me run down the wing and try to stop you from crossing because you score every cross, and he didn't score there, though. That was good. That was good, dude. So, I don't know, man. He only has scored 2. Maybe it's not every cross. Let's see if I can score one. But I don't have a good header of the ball. Oh, yeah, I was going to put my heading specialist in. See what he does if I give him the middle. Oh, my God. Yeah, this player sucks. But I'm giving him like penalty. I just penalized myself. In the 89th minute. Did I get another red card? No, yellow. Dude, take your penalty, bro. You don't want to take your penalty, man? Semi-final. I'm not playing this piece of crap again, bro. This dude's such a loser. So you know he fucking... So that means he lost last tournament. Look, it's glitching already again. It's glitching already again. Watch the screen. Watch. See how it's glitching? It never does that. There's no way, bro. Just against this one player. Look, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? It's just not football, guys. Period. He's not playing football. This is what he's doing. You can't even switch your players. Yeah, without delay, he was toast. He didn't know what he was doing. Look, how do you like it, you little bitch? How do you like it? Couldn't stop me, could he? I know I went to the sideline, but it's not skill. It's just defenders can't do what defenders are supposed to be able to do. Look at that. All he did was wait for delay. Look what he does here. Watch this goal. Watch this. How do you not see that you're a trash can? Watch what he does. I want you guys to watch this highlight. Let's watch this. Look it. Look it. He waited. Look at my defender there. Look at my defender there. You trash can loser. Did you guys not see that? You guys want me to slow motion it? Let's go. We'll pause this game and leave. So, tell me how this loser isn't a rat playing for fucking delay. Tell me that. Right? He runs right where my defender can't do anything, even though I switch. My defender runs to the right, and then he goes through. So look at this. Right there, it was probably the same thing. His defender should have had that ball. Tell me, right there, both of us. So is it just the delay that's causing that? And he's just going for it because he knows he has it? Or what? Because I didn't do any skill move there. If you pause both of those, the defenders are there to make the play. That's very interesting. Obviously, I didn't know this last game. But is that what he's doing? No, dude. Fuck you. Where's my fucking thing? I'm not taking a win from you. Fuck you. Play me. If you're not a rat, play me, dude, and beat me. If you're not a rat, play me and beat me. Fuck that. Somebody message this dude and tell him to stop. Fuck you. I don't want to win like this, dude. Hold on. Somebody go to my Twitch. Somebody go to my Twitch. I'm on OBS. I cannot, there we go. Look, I can't switch. Okay. There we go. So notice how I could switch. Notice once I switch, I was able to go get the ball back. But how the fuck is that randomly happening? The ping's on no different than it is normally. See what I'm saying? I'm trying to show him the skills are broken. Trying to show him the skills are broken right now. Look at that. Look at that. Did you see my defender right there? Come on, man. It's crazy how this happens, right? So do you think he really just doesn't know what he's doing then? So he's like an unknowing rat? You're in. Oh, Mari. So right there, you should have probably stole about 10 times, probably. So what was the point of the own goals? Was it to say, like, I'm really good? Suburban soliloquy. You kick guys are crazy, bro. The kick shit is crazy. Have you guys ever streamed on Kick before? Can't switch. There we go. Dude, of course. Of course. Oh my god, and it happens again. Oh my god, and then I had to get lucky on that one. Only in the same games does this shit happen though, guys. Only in these same, you know what I mean, type of games does this shit happen. Oh, and then he's able to pass it. Oh, come on, boys. I'm giving you all the evidence in the world. Then he was able to pass it. You know what I mean? Oh, I shouldn't have hit that sprint. No, that's my 89 finisher. Come on, dude. That's my 89 finisher. Dude, yeah, fuck you. Broken ass little bitch. There it is. Dude, see what I'm saying? Rat loser, bro. Oh my god, I know you guys. So, tell me I'm wrong there. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong with that. Please. He just dribbled right into my fucking defender, you piece of trash, bro. You're literally, all you're doing is making the game look like garbage. For what? You just dribbled into my defender, you trash can. Oh, that should have went through. And he's still doing it because he doesn't... Look, he can't pass to save his life. No, that was the... I know you guys saw that one too. More garbage, dude. Every fucking time. Only in these types of games does this shit happen. It's only in these games. The passing never is this jacked up, ever. Look at this. Trash can loser. Trash can piece of shit. Trash can loser. Go look at every one of his goals dribbling into defenders. Just because he does this the whole time. Dribbling into defenders. Trash can piece of shit loser, bro. Period. Look, we'll play his goals in slow motion so I can show you guys. Look it, he did it again. Trash can loser. I'll slow motion every one of them. Trash can piece of shit loser. Every one of them. We'll go watch them. Look at this. I'm going to pull it up on stream to show them. Look at this loser. Making the game look like shit. We'll pause every one of them so I can show you what I'm talking about. Trash can piece of shit loser. Watch this. I'm going to prove to you guys. So it's well done. So look at this. Look at this loser. This loser doesn't realize that every one of these things is going to be gone. So I'm going to go right to each of his goals. Ready for this? Ready for this? Look at that. That should have been 4 right there, by the way, where I actually beat him with skill. And look at what this piece of shit does. Hold on, let's go to it. Look, hold on. I think I stop him here. Look, stole the ball 6 times there. So you ready for this? Look at this trash can. Ready for this? Boom. That would have been 1. Then look how long it takes my defender to recover. Look at this. You're telling me right here? You're telling me right here? Look at this loser. This is every one, and this isn't even the worst one. I'm waiting for him to get in to show the rest. Let's see if this loser comes in. I love it because it's going to be gone. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. This loser, every one of his goals is like this. Already confirmed. I mean, what? I'm going to show you each one of these. It gets worse and worse. It gets worse and worse. Trash. Can loser. Everyone, I'll show you each one of his goals. So it should have been 4-1 right, or 2-1 me right now. And he scored 0 good goals. I don't know how that one went wide. So it's 2-1 me on regular goals right now. And I didn't even, his first goal was the same thing, wasn't it? Yeah, his first goal was the same thing. Look what he does. Look what the loser does. Look. Boom, he would have lost the ball there too. Every time he gets the ball. Look at this right here. Look at it. Look at my defender, by the way. Look at the delay. Didn't even move over. Couldn't even switch my defender. Only against him. Only against this loser. Not to mention was the other defender when I was controlling her right by him. But then my next defender, notice that she didn't move over. She stayed in the middle. It's always against these rat losers. The same exact thing. It's why the dude's already got all those losses within what? 15 games? Look at right there. He should have lost. He can't even pass the ball. 0 passing ability. 0 skill. He abuses the delay from wherever he's at and dribbles in circles. Does this look like a game that Goals wants to put out? Does that look like a game? Is that what you guys want to play? Come on, guys. These type of losers are hilarious. Are you dumb enough to think that this devs are making a game for you to do this? Dribble in circles. Notice I can spam skills too. So can anybody. You can just tell. I mean, I could see the McDonald's name tag right through the screen. How pathetic is that? I mean, okay, so I want you guys to watch. Watch this. This is what you think that they're going to do in goals. Watch this. This one wasn't terrible, but watch. Stolen right there. Boom. Did you guys not see that? Here, let me show you guys again. Let me rewind it real quick. Did you guys not see that? Oh, that was me showing you guys. Did you guys not see that? This is what this loser does. Ready for this? Ready? Look. Let me take it back just a sec. Was this it? Yep. Hold on. Wait on it. Wait on it. Watch this. Wait on it. Boom. Gets worse than that. It got worse. She gets right up next to the ball. Right up next to it where she literally would be on top of the ball. Again, not Goals' fault because it's an alpha. But these losers are playing this game to do this shit. Imagine being that big of a trash can loser, bro. I told you guys I would show you. Now you saw it. Now I can't pause it right on the right moment, but you guys can play it and pause it right on it if you want to. Standing on the ball. Standing on top of the ball. And it was every single goal. This loser does this. Imagine wasting your time to do this. Now, look. This is what I'm talking about. Look it right here. Look it right here. Now again, don't be mad at Goals about this. Because it's an alpha. They know that they have work to do on their game. Okay, they know they have work to do. This is what this loser does. Right? So let me go to Ben, where's this loser at? Ben, BENHUUR _. Let's take a picture of this and be like, nice goal, dipshit. Nice goal, loser. He has his shit on private too, so that means he 1000%. This loser 1000% does this for nothing. Which who would watch some loser play like that? I figured, but I wanted to still check. And he's wasting his time to dribble in fucking circles _W. Yep, nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Let me see. Every single goal. Yeah, every single one. Oh my god, you're still on that same one. Fudge. That's right. Every single one. Every single goal. I'm sitting here on my phone like you guys can see it. Not one good goal. Because if you haven't seen it before, I'll admit it, or I'll show them. Be like, okay, he scored one. Every single goal. So hopefully goals. I mean, there's no way they leave it. I already know they're removing this shit. But look, how pissed would you be? Look at the ball right here, guys. Look at the ball. This is a rat trash can loser. Period. That's it. No other way to describe it. We'll edit this and put it out there. Get this to... to make my point. Right there for the defender to take. If you look at that closely, guys, I mean, look at this closely. The attacker wouldn't even get that ball. Look where the attacker is. Especially is bad with the tons of these awkward FC 26 / plays. The ball is going through defenders or just right by them. With zero response. So here's what I said. I'm experiencing enough of this now where I know you guys will come across, but this is a quick phone screenshot that doesn't need to be clear to make my point. The ball is right there for the defender to take. It's hard to even see how the white jersey attacker can win this ball, but he does. This especially is bad with the skill move abusers. It creates tons of these awkward EAFC, UFL types of plays where the ball is going through defenders or just right by them with zero response or ability to do anything. So, in case you don't know their stance, it's like, no, why would we get rid of dipshit? There's a ton of dipshits, but this dipshit they all represent each other. So, Well Done. His name is Well Done or some shit like that. Right? Well Done, and then it's a little bit different on PS. But that's essentially his PSN. And why would they get rid of this loser when they can literally see what these idiots are abusing and remove it? So, they'll get rid of themselves. The minute this idiot cannot do this bullshit and he's losing the ball every time he attacks, so he goes from scoring goals like this to getting smoked, right? Now, you seen like I was trying to show him, like, look at how stupid the moves were. I thought either A, he was giving me the game, or B, he was trying to be a troll. Clearly B, he was trying to be a troll. But the point is that no one's going to be a big enough loser to waste their time, unless you're a rat, piece of trash, doing, like, even just a little bit of time I did it. It feels like stupid. That's why Nick's goal against Inception was ratty, and you saw Nick's reaction. And then he did a little skill move pass through the defender. Well, congrats, bro. You got your ass kicked the whole time, 70% to 30. Nick made himself look bad, and you heard him talk. All the comments were like, dude, you look... No one's behind that shit. So this loser, though, is sitting somewhere in his mom's basement doing this dumb shit in an alpha when it's going to be removed. And to make matters worse is, like, he could enjoy football. It don't matter if his record is 1-80. He could enjoy great football, especially in this game. And this loser's choosing to do this. It's pretty pathetic, but also hilarious at the same time. Because you just know this shit's going to be removed, right? So anyway, let's see where we're at with this. $150. So that's good. So now I was able to get that into the devs. So this is well done. So it'll be interesting. I offered that dude $500 too. Zero. He couldn't show zero goals where it could be clipped. Every single one is like that. Right? Every single one. I guarantee when I post his name up, you're going to see a million comments from goals players on it. You watch. Well, yeah, and the loser has his shit blocked. I wonder why. I wonder why. That is freaking hilarious, bro. Gotta switch my team, get it ready for tomorrow. And then we go back into it. Alright, so that's that. You guys can watch that. Go in slow motion if you need to. Or go into a game and just start doing 74 million ball roll. There's only 3 skill moves in the game. Like, you know, like, bro, there's not a loser out there that doesn't know what they're doing when they're playing. There's only 3 skill moves in the game. Do they think that goals is just Like they just have they have no idea, bro, about like I guess the only way you could be that clueless, right, to not be a rat and do that, like you'd have to live under a rock, right? I think what it is none of these rats are true football guys, so they don't understand where the game's at. They don't understand that this shit's an out. Like they don't even probably know what alpha means. They're playing this as if like they're doing something with these rankings, like, and they're climbing. They're like, we're actually winning, mom. Like they're broke as fuck because that's how losers are. Shit lives, shit family, but they're happy because they're winning in an alpha mode. Little do they know, everything they're doing is for nothing. Their account's gonna disappear, and they're like, all right, whatever. I'll restart my team. Well, Dunt's going to be out there in a year from now. He has to restart all over again. Like, what? I don't get my team, my rankings, what? And then he's going to be like, I'll do it again. He's going to go into the game and start trying to do the skill moves because he can't pass. It's not like he did anything good. His defending was terrible. Even with delay, he got smoked for the only actual goals of the game. And so that's how all of these guys are, which is similar but different to the Nick one because Nick actually is good. He gets 15 and 0s in FC and he's good. Like some loser, like, well done. Couldn't even show a screenshot for 500, and that was when he was trying to act like, oh no, I'm cool. I just want to play. Oh, cool. Then just show me some, whatever I said about it, $500. Couldn't show me one good goal. Couldn't show me a 15-second clip where he actually did something good. And he could have kept playing. You saw we matched after. But he's a rat loser that does it every game. Even just off the chance, he comes in, he sees I'm streaming and shit. He could have sent a clip in, boom, $500. Couldn't even do that. What does that tell you? If I tell anybody that hears this right now, guys, send me a 15-second clip. Show me you're just not a rat. Show me you actually play football. Like, show me a regular goal that you would score. Dude, you guys would be sending it in a heartbeat. If you're already in my stream, you see that I'm actually have a channel, I'm actually doing stuff. You would send the screenshot in a heartbeat just to see if I was for real or not. It would be so easy if you weren't a rat. But when you're a piece of shit, you can't even send one clip. So then he matches up and he's all pissed and does it again. It's worth noting because you're going to run into these losers over and over in goals. At this stage of the game, just remember all this shit's getting removed. So please try to be patient with the game. The developers, don't leave us hanging with just these rats. Keep playing good football. Keep playing goals. And you'll get the last laugh. Right? I promise you will. The developers can't come out and like alienate the players or call players rats, and like they can't cuss like I'm cussing, right? They just can't. You get it, bro. You guys get it. But I promise you, if you go watch Italian Stallion and go watch Kurt 0411 to go no further than, you see their mindsets, you see the reason why they're where they're at is because these people are aligned. Just go watch Kurt 0411. Not even just his old shit. Go watch his new shit he had where he had beef with the Football Manager guys. They were doing their own bullshit. Not even close to as bad as the rat nonsense is we're seeing here. And he still went off. Those type of people aren't going to let these type of losers, right, compete. So that's what I'll end with. I'll talk to you guys later. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And also tell me, have you faced that rat? And did he do the same thing to you? Welt Done. WELTDONE. It's a PlayStation player. You let me know in the